Hey, welcome back to the edition of Darrell's Reaction. I'm Darrell Watts, co-host of the Double Take Sports Talk podcast. And speaking of that, just a quick reminder, if you haven't checked out our podcast, go ahead and check it out. Just take a few minutes of your time. You ain't got to listen to the whole thing. At least just check it out on any podcast platform that you listen to, whether it's Spotify, Google Music, or Google Podcast, sorry, or Amazon Music, or any ones that you listen to that provides a podcast. But today, on the bigger note, my reaction to Fernando Tatís Jr. and his big mega contract is the topic today of my reaction. Yesterday, breaking news came out that Fernando Tatís Jr. and the San Diego Padres had agreed to a deal for 14 years, $340 million. And he's just 22 years old. He just turned 22 around early in the new year. I want to say January 2nd or something like that. So, looking at this, that's the third biggest deal, of course, which is behind Mike Trout. He has $426.5 million, and Mookie Betts has $365, and he's the top one. And it's funny that they gave him this mega deal because of his hard work and his will to win. And you can't really say that that is the case, because it's shown that he is willing to win. His work ethic is there. He hasn't even played 182 games yet at all. He's played in 80-something games his rookie year, and he's only played in 50-something this year. So that could tally up to a full game in itself, probably a little less. But it's shown that during that time that he has played, that he's putting up the significant numbers needed to actually earn that spot in having a mega deal. And I can't even sit to think that the way that he's played and hasn't played 182 games, that he earned it. I can't even think that. It's a reality. It's a straight reality, believe it or not. So he played in 84 games his rookie year, and then last season he only played in 59. So believe it or not, this dude has 22 home runs his rookie year in 2019. In 2020, he had 17 in his first 2 years as playing for the San Diego Padres. And his batting average, say the least, is a little over 300 for his career, and that's 301. He's led the Padres to the playoffs. He's helped them go to the playoffs just this past year. Why not? But the bigger question is going to be, how will this mega deal help him after he's played his first full of his $340 million contract? We've seen what Mookie Betts done. Got the big contract, and he's won it all with the Dodgers. Mike Trout isn't there yet. He isn't there yet. But it could take some time. It may not happen. But with Fernando Tatís Jr., it could. It could absolutely 100% happen. And for anybody that would believe, or wouldn't believe, as a matter of fact, wouldn't believe that Fernando Tatís shouldn't earn that, I would say he did. I believe he did. But now he has to get himself into a better position to be a better player. He has to really put himself into a better position, put in better, bigger numbers. He's going to have to do a lot more than what he did his first 2 years before signing this mega contract. He's got a lot of work to do. And if he really wants to reach that height of $340 million worth of what he's doing, he is going to have to put more dedication to this team. That's not even an option. It was like when Magic Johnson signed with the Lakers, and he ended up spending 25 years with the team. And I think that was actually when his contract was 25 years. Even though that his 25 years got cut short because of his announcement with HIV, him being HIV virus positive, he still won 5 championships with the Lakers. He put a lot of effort. He put a lot of energy into winning 5 championships with the Lakers. That's a tough thing to do. And Fernando Tatís, the way that he's playing at an elite level so far and sending San Diego to the playoffs, helping them to the playoffs, skies could be the limit, believe it or not. Now, all this could go to a fail, believe it or not. It could fail right in front of your faces. And a lot of you could be saying, oh, I told you so. That was too much money to be giving him, or too many years to be giving him. Y'all should have given him 20 years, or y'all should have given him maybe 12. Something of that sort. It could fail. But for me, the way that he's playing, and he hasn't played a full 182 games, or it's 162, to come think about it. I think it's 162, really. But you can't beat that. But that's what hard work do. Believe it or not. That's what hard work would do to you. So I just had to put my thoughts out there about Fernando Tatís and his mega deal. $340 million for 14 years. It's better be some good 14 years in the good old California. Good old California. So people's going to be definitely looking out to see how he do throughout this whole entire 14 years. And we'll be seeing it ourselves as it unfolds. So that's all I have for Darrell's reaction to whatever. And today was Fernando Tatís. That's all I have. But before I go, once again, check out our podcast. It's the Double Take Sports Talk with the Watch Brothers, Darrell and Darren. But until then, I'm out.